Dear viewers, welcome to the service contract of Carrus Cards and Parts. The service contract provides the customers with a yearly maintenance check to ensure that the cars stay up and running. In this video you will discover examples of what is done during one of these visits. At arrival, the cart is taken for a quick test drive and we check the following items. How does the steering feel? Does it brake nicely? Is the power being delivered correctly? And more. Let's start by lifting the cart up. After that, we take a closer look to the technical side of the cart. Spinning the wheel allows us to check for any unwanted noises, from the bearings for example. If you do this yourself, make sure that the cart is on its brake and is lifted at the correct spots. At this customer, we found that the front right bearings are making a scraping noise. We will replace these later. Any big changes or costly replacements are always done in consultation with the customer. The batteries are a very important part to the cart, and that is why we check these regularly, and if these are maintained well and refilled if necessary. Here we see that the batteries are very dry. The battery cables are quickly checked if they are still connected. The mechanic always checks what items are needed for the cart. Luckily, we are prepared well. If the customer points out any specific parts of the cart, we can take a spare item with us and make sure that they can replace it in time. The batteries in this cart are lead acid. This means that they need to be refilled with demi water. At this cart, we saw that the batteries are very dry, so let's refill them. To make refilling the batteries easier, we advise using a refilling system. With this, you can easily control the water flow. Be sure to not fully refill the batteries and keep the water just above the electrodes. These are the white yellowish plates inside the battery. More information can be found on the Carrus website. The batteries were pretty dirty, so we quickly cleaned them up. After cleaning, we protect the terminals against corrosion with this protective spray. We heard at the beginning that the bearings are making a scraping noise, indicating that they need replacement. The entire wheels need to be removed to access the bearings. As you can see, the bearings are very worn, and the fresh bearings are installed and placed back. After a quick clean, the wheels can be placed back. The customer mentioned something with the brakes in the back, so we're going to clean those. Let's get the car in the air again so we can remove the wheel. We can remove the brake cover, we can clean the brake and put everything back. The last part is the outside of the cart. As we saw at the start, the front bumper was crooked. So we get that fixed. We check the tire pressure of all the tires. And to top it off, we quickly wipe down the cart so it's ready to use. To conclude the visit, the mechanic lists all the items that he thinks can be replaced, missing, or could be a nice addition to the car. This list is shown and sent to both the client and our planner. The maintenance sticker is refreshed, so the client knows exactly when the next check can be planned. With one final test ride, the mechanic concludes the visit. See you next time!